This is how bad it's got. I'm even having to wash the dishes outside now. Can't even get in the house. I'm just on my way to pick up some trees that we're getting from Free Trees Island. So it's quite an exciting day. I'm just down to a garden centre in Farren run by a lovely woman called Barbara, just to pick up my trees.
On the day that Noel went to collect the trees, the weather was really bad. It was raining heavily and then the winds just got stronger and stronger. It was almost like a little storm. You can see how windy it is in the footage that he took, where he can hardly keep his hand still to hold the camera. It's shaking around all over the place, but the scenery was just stunning, as you can see, even with the moody, cloudy skies.
These are the trees that we got from Free Trees Island. Very generous of them, doing what they do. Absolutely fantastic. As you can see, they're colour coded. We have orange, we have red, and then there's pink, and there's a dark blue. And these are the trees. As you can see, we've got some oak, a red. I don't think we have any hazel for the purple. We have alder, got Scots pine, and we've got birch. So now we just need to get them in the ground.
Now you will know, if you've been watching our videos, that we're surrounded by spruce trees. A forest. I call it a forest. We live in the middle of a forest clearing, but that's quite a romantic way of describing it. The locals don't say that. They hate these spruce commercial plantations, which is what they are. We quite like the trees because they give us some privacy, and also, more importantly, they really do give us protection from the strong winds when we have storms, and we have been getting a lot of storms. That most recent one was quite severe, and lots of damage was done to other houses nearby, but we got away really lightly because it certainly is a windbreak. So for that reason, we don't complain about them. We think that they're really quite a good thing to have. They look really pretty in the winter when all the snow is falling, and it's like something out of a fairy tale, a Grimm's fairy tale. We also get wildlife, deer and foxes and hare. So it is like it makes it quite magical. That said, we know that the landscape will change in the future when these trees are felled. They'll take a big square area and cut the trees down for the timber when they reach a certain height. And some of them are really tall. We know that it might not be a long time off before everything changes. So we wanted to plant our own trees to give ourselves a boundary. And we always plan to introduce some native trees that are native to Ireland, deciduous trees and shrubs, and just create a kind of permaculture so that it just feels more natural, woodland and shrubs, and also then we can introduce bees. Noel's a beekeeper. We'd also want to re-meadow some of the one of the top fields maybe. So there's quite a lot of area to cover, and it would have taken us a long time, so we're so grateful for this initiative to give these free trees away. And it was good to get 30 trees all at once. Also, our neighbour applied for the trees too, you could allocate, you had to have one allocation per person or per household, and they also applied but didn't need all the trees, so they gifted some to us. And yeah, it's really, really good to see them being planted. Well done, Noel, and thank you, Free Trees Ireland.
There we go. That's all our trees in, and as you can see, you can't see any of them. But they are there, and we'll hope for the best now. Hopefully get a bit of sunshine, maybe a little bit less wind, and they'll take hold and we'll get going. They make a massive difference up here, just having all these lovely trees.